Great. Hi, everyone. Okay. Now I will be starting. Okay, hold on. Mm. I guess I'm just getting. There you go. All right, so I'll be starting. I will also be doing a timestamp. All right, so we'll be starting off with the highlights. 118. By the way, if you want to join the live chat, you have to click on the link. All right. Can't believe it's the time of the year again, doing the annual. All right. So this is going to be highlights of the year. Page of Cups, Five of Swords. You have to reconsider your action or your decision about this water sign. Some of you, there is a third party involved, but as much as you want to let go or free yourself up from the relationship, either there are some children or there is something that's been holding you back. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Connie. Look at this. All right. So you've been long suspecting that there is something that's more of a third party here. All right. You will be going through your soul searching or your own journey just to find yourself and find the answers that you've been looking for. But you know what, Aries? I was about to call you Capricorn, but you know what, Aries? If you will be letting go of this situation that is no longer working out, you will be much more abundant. Okay. You will become much more abundant. And this person, there are like too many red flags, even in the past. All right. You're the one who's been like fixing things. I mean, even if there will be some effort from the side of this person, they will only be making effort. All right. Um, if they needed something from you. Okay. So with the Six of Pentacles here, this is not really the first time that this person did this to you, but you forgive them. And then this person is like expecting that because you're going to catching this person red-handedly. You could be dealing with an earth sign, fire sign. All right. And this person is expecting that just because you forgive them in the past, you will be forgiving them again. But this time, you really need to make a stand. Okay. You need to put your foot down. And if enough is enough, this person is very abusive. Okay, abusive of your love, your attention. All right, so let's take a look now at your general. All right, Knight of Swords. This is for January. Okay. So January, okay. Right after you might be breaking up with this water sign or earth sign, and then they're gonna come rushing back in. Aries, you've been long stagnated and stuck in this relationship. Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, Four of Cups, Emperor. You really need to make a stand and put your foot down this time. You've been stuck in this relationship. This person is a liar. Okay? This person is a liar. Some of you could also be dealing with a Virgo. Yeah, look, you got the Page of Swords again. You need to put your foot down this time. And I feel like this person is not going to be giving you what you need or what you want. All right. And for some reason, it has affected your finances, your well being, probably your strength. All right. So you're waiting for things to change. You're waiting for things to change. But I feel like at this point, you really need to. The foundation is not even that sturdy. Okay. Um, I don't know. I don't really feel like you're going to be giving this person another chance. You might reconsider it, but I don't really see you giving this person another chance. Okay. Right after whatever it is that they've done. Some of you, this person have already cheated on you for 3 times or more. And this person is still expecting, like, oh, Aries loves me. Like, I'm gonna I can do it again. Now, some of you are also going to be receiving a different offer. Some of you, you're going to have, okay, if you're under employment, you're going to be receiving a job offer somewhere, and you're going to be taking it just to move away from this person. And this person will be like, they're going to be crying their heart out, and they're going to tell you, like, why are you leaving me? I can change. But for you, it's like, no, you're not, you're never going to be changing. And it's true. This person is never, ever going to be changing. All right. Some of you are also going to be walking into the right path. So this ending, breakup, or whatever this is, I feel like this is going to be starting around December. But this person will be like, like the two of you will be going back and forth, because I can see that you really love this person. But at the end of the day, you're going to be putting your foot down and saying, like, enough is enough. Okay. The other person is somebody that is also somebody from their past, and they've been juggling you for quite some time now. This could be like ongoing for 2 years. I don't feel like this has been ongoing for 2 months. It's been, for quite some time now. Um, your finances will also be changing right around second week or third week of the month. Things are also going to start picking up, especially if you're working in the like like an engineering or industrial zone or something like that. All right, so let's take a look now at your finances. If you're actually into business, you need to be careful with your decisions, especially entering partnerships. If you're into business and there might be some promising partnerships or people that will be like, hey, like we want to partner up with you, we like your work, all those um convincing words, but be very careful because these people that will be entering your business, especially right before the year of the snake, might actually have a different agenda towards your business. So I have to print the month sign, but I'll just do it later on. Wow, your finances for this month looks great. Look at this. Some of you, you're also going to be receiving. Some of you are also going to be receiving. What do you call this? Like a promotion, or you're going to be getting the job that you want. Although I must really admit, some of you, you're going to be starting this year. For those of you who's already married or already in a relationship, you are going to be welcoming the new year being single. I mean, it's all for the better. Okay, it's all for the best. Being with somebody who just keeps on trampling on your head over and over again, you need to have a self-love and self-respect. So you're going to be receiving a job opportunity, job offer. You're going to be signing up a contract. Probably, it will be around from January 1 to 3rd. And it seems like you are going to be working more on yourself, working more on your goals. And the new job promotion or whatever it is that you're going to be getting or receiving this month will have a firmer or sturdier foundation. You're going to be signing up a contract this month. Look, there. And if ever that this is going to be in a different place or different country, they're going to be paying for your ticket and for your accommodations and everything. Singles, there will be a lot of prospects, but do not go out with a coworker. Right? Do not go out with a coworker. Be careful of married people. I got the 10 of swords. It might this could actually be the end of your career. Either you can get fired or you might actually get involved in a scandal. Okay? Do not go out with a coworker, especially if they are married. Or just do not go out with a coworker, period. Because it will be affecting your work. And look, the foundation and the start of your new year. Actually, the real start of the year is around after the year of the snake. Oh, sorry, after the Chinese New Year. So, any progress that will be happening and that will also be coming in your way, please keep it to yourself. Any good news, increment, bonus? Ooh, you're going to be getting a bonus. Oh, sorry. You're going to be getting a bonus. And it seems like this is something that you've been expecting. But please try to save. Okay. So maybe after receiving your bonus, you're gonna be planning for a trip. Could be a vacation. All right. But the start of your new year, Aries, looks good. All right. Singles. Hmm. Ooh, okay. You'll be meeting someone who just recently got divorced. Hmm. I don't know why I keep on picking up Virgo for some of you. I'm getting strong earth sign here. Singles, if you're gonna be with with this person, you need to be careful. All right, this person that you're gonna be meeting just get out of a breakup, separation, or could be a divorce. But expect that they're gonna be a little bit stuck with a person from the past, and they might go back and forth with each other. All right, because there's like a child involved or children. There's also assets, money, whatever. Okay. Now, just be careful because they might ended up like getting back together with this other person. All right. You might, this might not be to your best interest. Will they be letting go of the other person ever? Probably they've been together for how many years? You know, it's not that easy, but keep your guard up. No, you should keep your options open. This person that you're going to be dating will not be prioritizing you. So just be careful. So let's see, will there be any other option coming your way? Okay, there is going to be like a Leo, Taurus. Someone is very religious. Sagittarius, water sign. All right, you're going to have a choice between three or five people, but I don't really feel like any one of them is actually the one. This is only for the month of January, okay? So don't feel so frustrated. But mm-mm, you need to keep your options open. And it's much better for you not to invest into this other person, you know? They might actually sound and look so promising going back and forth, all those courtships and stuff, you know, like calling, dating, sex as well. But you're going to start noticing that they're kind of a little bit inconsistent and they're just going to pop in and out whenever they want to. Ooh, I don't have my health card here. I left it in the other place that I was in. All right. This is for married people. Yep. You're gonna find out that your person's been putting you in a third party situation. And still you're gonna ended up leaving. All right. You're gonna ended up leaving. Well, you're gonna be walking away from the situation, or you're gonna be walking away from this whole thing. While you're healing, your person will be celebrating. You've been crying, grieving. Your other person is like, I don't know, giving the best shot that they could give to make this other relationship work. This person might try to come back to you, but please, like, no. Because this other person that they're going to be with, it's not going to work out. It's so unlikely that they're going to be lasting for long. All right. And some of you, they might actually get pregnant because of the other person. So this is going to be ending up in a divorce, definitely, or separation or breakup. Yeah. You're going to end up walking away from this. All right. No need to give your heart more, you know, heartaches. So let me try and look for another. I'll be using this for the health. I forgot my other card. All right, some of you needs to be careful with your throat. There might be some issues with your throat or thyroid. If you recently just get out of a surgery, you're gonna be discovering, or the doctors will be discovering something about your blood. Also, be careful of rheumatoid arthritis. Oh, and also be careful of going to the river or lake. I don't know why I'm getting rainwater. Some of you, if you haven't, especially for women, if you haven't gone and checked with your with your gynecologist, please go and check out with. I mean, have your breast exam. Okay. Be careful of minor accidents. All right. Also, be careful of some misdiagnosis. Your doctors might actually say that you have this and that, or it could be that they're gonna say like, "Oh, you're fine, you're good, you're great," and then later on, down around the middle of the year, you're gonna find that there's something, that's been underlying there in your health or in your body that the doctors did not really pay attention to. And when you finally, go for another, let's say for example, second opinion, the doctors might actually find out something either real or different. So be careful of misdiagnosis. Also be careful of driving at night. You're going to be very prone to um accidents for, I mean, every during the evening. Some of you also needs to get your eyes checked. All right, so now we're going to go to February. Be careful of eating barbecue as well during this month, especially, like the burnt ones. Be careful of, I don't know, something like dark or burnt food. All right, so let's take a look now. For the month of February, 24, 50. Mm, Some of you are going to be moving into a new place or a new house, and you're going to be much more happier. If you're currently going through a divorce, you're going to be receiving some paperwork, with regards to your divorce. Or some of you are going to be granted a loan, or you're going to be, I don't know, something like paperwork that you're going to be doing this month. It's way too early for you to go out on a date, okay? If you recently got out of a bad relationship, whether it's marriage or just like a normal relationship, you're going to have a lot of options, Aries, but I feel like you really need to heal first. Because at the end of the day, these people are not the one who is going to be affected by this. It's you. Be careful of broken mirror, or do not keep a broken mirror. All right, throw it away. You don't have to keep it. What you really need to do this month is not to go out and have a date, or like go out and frenzy and have sex here and there, because your emotions are going to be flying into different directions because you're so hurt. You're grieving. You're going through, I mean, the normal stage of a breakup, but you still need to be in control of your emotions. Some of you might also be overindulging into drinking. Okay. If you're already like way past your 40s and 50s and you're going to be drinking a lot, probably drinking before eating, your health will not going to be in a very good state by the end of the year. Like, seriously. It's normal for you to go through a breakup and, for you to grieve and get heartbroken. You can just like simply travel, probably engage into something spiritual practice or some, soul searching and stuff like that. But this, I don't know. Either your finances or your job is not the one that's going to last, or it's your health. So just be careful. And overall, your finances actually looks great. But if you're not going to be okay, then everything's not going to be okay too. Some of you, if you have children, you might have to deal with their rebellion. They might actually throw some big attitude because they don't actually understand what's going on. All right. Let's take a look now at your general. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Taurus, yeah, water sign, Cancer, Pisces. See, the Taurus is actually here. The best people to have you around, or to have around you, not your family, but people that you consider as your family. Because some of you, you're going to be, let's say, for example, venting out to your sister, to your parents, or the entire family. Some of them would actually just fake, like, oh, yeah, I understand you. I do get you. Like, it's okay. You can stay here, blah, blah, blah. But they're secretly hoping and wishing, like, oh my God, like, I hope that Aries is not going to stay here for long. Okay. You're going to be dealing with some hypocrisy. So be with the people that you consider as your family, not your blood relatives. Some of you, if you're actually closer to your, let's say, for example, nephews and nieces and grandchildren, yeah, that's going to be much more of a better company. But sticking around to your siblings or to your parents, mm-mm. I don't really feel like it's something that you're gonna like. Okay, but there is something that you're gonna be discovering this month that will just make you feel like it's something that will be speeding up your recovery for heartbreak. Okay, some of you, if you're actually that, let's say, for example, that you're well off. Okay, let's say, for example, okay, and you have several vehicles and stuff like that. Some of you will be very understanding and giving to the person who actually betrayed you. But after learning something this month of February, you're going to be taking everything. Is there something that you're going to find out that, oh my God, like you're going to be in your fire element? You're going to show the fire side or the emperor side of you to this other person. Yeah. It's going to be a tower moment for them. Aries are actually very hard to, sometimes to get along with because they're too perfectionist and they have these standards on so. But when they love with all their heart, and when they commit with all their heart. Okay, so don't worry, Aries. Okay, it's not that you're going to be wasting your time or something like that. Let this be a learning lesson. Okay, it's not yet too late for you to find love because I feel like we'll take a look into your soulmate if they're going to be coming around this year. Okay. But for this, you just need to keep on healing and purging. All right. I don't feel like your cup is going to be empty though. Some of you are also going to be taking a sabbatical break. All right. Let's take a look now at your finances. Ooh, Nine of Cups. Okay. And some of you, this is still about the divorce, but this person is going to be taking advantage of you during the time that you have to divide whatever it is that you need to divide. But in overall, your finances, your yeah, your finances actually looks great. And if you actually have some investment somewhere, it's gonna grow unexpectedly. Some of you, if you actually live in Canada, you might want to consider moving somewhere. I mean, your finances looks great and even your investments, but there is something about that place that keeps on sucking you dry. No matter how big or small the blessings that comes to you, you always find yourself like clamoring for I want more. All right. But your finances looks great. It's just that it's time for you to move somewhere. Maybe not the job, but I feel like in overall you might have to like go somewhere. Some of you are going to be meeting some of your old coworkers, old boss. You're going to be coming across them. I feel like they're going to be inviting you to join their team. That is if you want to resign. But for those of you who's perfectly okay and you're happy wherever you are, then I can see your finances in your um career going steady. Right after the separation and stuff like that, you're gonna find yourself having a lot more friends and having a lot more people that are gonna be extra nice to you. Now, if you're single, this is gonna be the time where you're gonna start feeling like, I don't know, something like not being alone, or you're gonna be going out with most of your coworkers as a group, okay, not as an individual. Just be careful of letting somebody in too much. Maintain that borderline, okay? But in overall, I don't see much controversies or politics, or I don't see any, like problems that might arise around your workplace. Unlike this year that there has been a lot of problems, people are so miserable. I mean, it's a jungle out there, okay? Your finances looks great, but this is for the month of February. Now let's take a look at, where's the card? Okay, singles. Be careful of somebody around your workplace that you might actually meet. Because, my message for you in the month of February, if in the month of February, the month of January still stands. Do not date anyone around your workplace. Okay. Whether they are single or not, just don't. Now, oh, now there is somebody that lives far from you or that they lives at a distance. Sorry, they live at a distance, and it seems like this person is the one that will be wooing you. A little bit mature than you. I'm picking up Sagittarius, Aquarius. All right. But I don't know. I just feel like this person is much more serious than the first ones that you're going to be meeting. Yeah, you're going to be dating steadily somebody this month that is not a coworker or that is somebody that is not yet known to you. This person could actually be somebody from the past, which is, I told you, I'm picking up Sagittarius vibe. This is a fire sign or Aquarius. Um, do not rush into getting into a relationship. Okay. Take your time, get to know this person. I'm not seeing any bad bones to this person, but just take your time getting to know them. All right. And also be careful of pregnancy if you're still able to get pregnant. So you're going to be meeting somebody this month for singles. The first one will be a false person. The second one, the one that lives far from you, that's the one. All right. For married people, Mm, right. So this same old story. Now, to those of you who's already having some problems in your relationship and you're just trying to be strong, okay, you're just trying to stay because of your kids. I feel like sooner or later there is something that you're going to be coming in as a tower moment, or it's something that's going to be crashing on in on you. Some of you are also going to find out that you're, let's say, for example, that you already own your own house. Either you've been failing in your mortgage, or there is something that is being left unpaid, or something is actually under, like you're about to lose your house, or it's something about a collateral. But don't worry, because you're going to be getting the right kind of help from your family or from your parents. But, with the confrontation with your person, it's going to be really useless. So if some of you are actually worried about losing your house, you're not. You're going to be receiving some help from your parents or from your loved ones. But it's time for you to reassess the situation if this is something that you still needed you know, to prolong. Now, to those of you who's already going through a divorce, um, your person will be apologizing to you, but that's gonna be it. Consider that as your closure. And some of you, you're already been in a complicated relationship, but you're tolerating it. Like, I don't know. All right, let's take a look now at your health. There is gonna be a bug that's gonna be um going through your nostrils. You might have to go to the doctor because either it's gonna get stuck there or it's gonna be like really painful. All right. That's actually, dangerous if you're not gonna be removing it because it could actually like go to you or go further. All right. Be careful of taking some new stuff, especially if it's like like an over the counter medicine. Also be careful of getting cut and getting hurt. You need to ground yourself. Probably take a break for a little while from your work and you need to ground yourself. All right. All right, let's take a look now at your month of March. Just give me a second. I'll be taking a break, just a quick break, after the month of March. I will also be I might actually do like a temporary, what do you call this? Print out, or I don't know. I used to have those cards. I don't know where did I put it. For those of you, you need to click on the link in the description box if you want to join the live chat. Wow. This is the first quarter of the year. Jan, Feb, March. I can assure you, okay, your finances will be so secured and great for the first quarter of the year. That's one thing for sure. I'm seeing a lot of money coming your way. But you know how it is, when your career and finances are actually getting better, then you know what's going to be next, right? Some of you might actually experience a heartbreak, an awakening. You might have to go through some spiritual journey and stuff like that. Some of you are going to be very guarded when it comes to love. But despite of the heartbreak that you're going to be, like walking away from and that you're going to be healing yourself from, I don't really feel like you're going to be running out of options this year. I mean, in the month of February, you're going to be dealing with five options. And right now, this month of March, we'll see. But I can see you traveling more this month. Um, I feel like this is going to be like towards your birthday. Okay. But somehow, that person who actually ditched you, or that person who actually did something, did you dirty, they're going to be regretting that they have traded you for another person, because your money, you're going to be enjoying much of your money for the first quarter of the year. That I can assure you. All right. So, I mean, sometimes rejection is a blessing. And sometimes people hold on into something because of their pride, not because they really love the person. All right. Let's take a look. The first the first quarter of the year, I can tell you that your finances really look so great. Especially if you're into business, sales is just going to be like coming in, and probably that there is some planetary whatever that's going to be changing, and it's going to be benefiting you. Yeah. Some of you, if you just recently, got out of a divorce and there's a third party, obviously, you're going to find out that your person is actually pregnant from the other person. All right. Just give me a second. Some of you are thinking about going back to school, going for a training. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Okay, even though the first week probably you're still gonna be grieving and stuff like that and whatever, you're gonna start picking things up middle of the month, and you're also gonna be meeting new friends, probably going out more, feeling much better, drinking less. Okay. And I feel like you're gonna be going out more, learning new hobbies. Ooh. Yep. If there will be some kids involved, it depends on, like, I mean, I don't see the custody battle here yet, but I feel like you're gonna be leaving your kids with the other person, okay, or with your ex, and you're gonna be going on your own journey, and you're gonna come back real success. But there are still, some other people that will not gonna be very happy with your recovery, that they might still do something to hurt you or to bring you down. Yeah, but this time you're gonna be fighting back. You're gonna show who's the real emperor here. Somebody's gonna be doing something to you, but you're gonna be fighting back, and that is something that they're not really expecting because they feel that they're expecting that you're still gonna be very vulnerable. Okay. So let's take a look now at your finances. I'm gonna be taking a short break right after this. All right. Like what I said, you're gonna be traveling. Okay. And some of you might also be opting for a repair, renovation, expansion. Ooh, some of you are going to be like building up a pool. Okay. Some of you, there's going to be like, I don't know, like, like beautification or renovation. Like just be careful in dealing with the contractors for them not to be a little bit overpriced or gouge you for money. Okay. But somehow I feel like you're going to be super busy this month. I'm seeing some projects that you're also going to be starting career wise and for yourself. Some of you, like what I said, you're going to be going back to school, going for some short course or training. It's like you're going to be rebuilding up yourself. And yeah, look at this. And you know what's the good side of that? You're going to have enough means to support yourself to do this. I mean, of course, you're not going to be like, depriving your kids of their needs, but I mean, you're gonna be putting yourself, you're gonna be loving yourself. Oof. Okay. I keep on getting the Nine of Cups for in your reading, and it seems like either you're also gonna be getting into the university of your choice, you're gonna be passing it in no time. I'm also seeing that some of you are gonna be opting for a licensure or like a getting licensed or something, whatever it is. And you're gonna be looking back into the past and you feel like, oh my God, it's a good thing that I really pulled myself out from it. And you're going to tell yourself that rejection will always be a blessing. Once your mind is already off of your ex, whoever it is that hurted you, your life is going to be skyrocketing. And it's like you don't even feel like you don't even feel like it's something that will be um, possible. I mean, a few months ago, your life has been like in a You've been feeling so dreary and weary, yeah, weary. All right. But just do not make any reckless, yeah, just don't make any reckless thing. All right. When it comes to your finances. Oh, and do not gamble. Don't gamble. Keep your money to yourself. All right. You're good in managing your finances. You're good in balancing. So don't be so reckless when it comes to your finances, okay? All right, singles. Let's take a look. Oh, I forgot to timestamp the March message. Mm. Oh. Hmm. You're going to be receiving some message from somebody who's actually going through some serious health issues. But this person is actually very wealthy, okay? So you're going to get stuck with this person. Um I feel like you're going to be like just to take your mind off away from this situation, not from this person but from the situation. You're going to be working hard or double. There is a very tough decision that you have to make during this month. Okay, this person is actually wealthy, but their health is not really that good. So they might ask you to either get married or, I don't know, to stay by their side. But there is somebody that might actually take this opportunity away or might actually distract you and make you some false promises. Oh, yep. Be careful of this false person. I don't even feel like this person is going to be lingering around much. Okay. So just be careful of this false person. You might actually be asked to either stay or let's get married. So obviously, this is somebody that you're already seeing for like a certain period of time. All right. Married. This is for married people. Aries. You're going to be taking a break from your relationship. It's like you're going to try to take your mind off away from your problems and dramas. Um, okay, to those of you who's been, because you're getting so numb, with the situation, but you're going to try to rebuild your relationship, some of you, okay? Or you're going to try to, some of you are also going to be celebrating your anniversary, but will it last? Some of you are going to start thinking about either buying a house or getting a new house. You're going to be selling your place in order for you to get a new one. I mean, this month, when it comes to your relationship, things kind of look okay for married people. Okay. So maybe you're also going to be buying a motorcycle or you're going to be gifting your person a motorcycle. because they've been asking for it. Yeah, I feel like this month you're gonna try to make it work. Okay, for those of you who's already going through some tough period when it comes to their relationship. All right. Oh my god, I want to say this. I mean, I don't want to say this, but be careful of a health issue. I don't want to say that word. Like a health issue that been, you know, ignoring. Do not go under the knife, especially if it's not like a medical surgery this month. Let's say, for example, for vanity, don't. Also, take care of your eyes. Be careful of too much eye strain, or if you've been having a lot of migraines, it's actually because of your eyes. Okay. Also, be careful of secondhand smoking or too much smoke, or it's something that you're going to be breathing through the air. I mean, obviously, you cannot breathe through the water, but I'm picking up poisonous gas, carbon monoxide, secondhand smoking. I don't know, something in the air. Okay, just be careful, and you also need to balance. Do not do not buy too much medicine just for you to, I don't know, maybe just for your stocks or something like that. Because at the end of the month, you might actually ended up changing that medication. And what are you going to do with that? With the ones that you've already bought in a mass or bulk? Also, be careful of heart issues. If you're going to say, like, no, I don't have any heart issues, I'm good and healthy. Sometimes heart issues, they don't have any symptoms or signs, they just happen. Especially if you're around 65, 45, even if you're 27. Okay. Be careful of heart issues or cardiac arrest, or something about your left arterial vein is actually blocked and you're not paying attention to it. Some of you are also suffering from high cholesterol. All right. Even if you're fit, doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot get high cholesterol. So just be careful. All right. I'll be taking a break and I'll be back after like short period of time. Okay. Just really need to, like, really key. I might be turning off the camera, but I have to turn off the sound. All right. All right. So we'll be doing the April now. I have to write it down because I might actually skip another month, just like last year. All right, let's take a look now. Highlights for your month of April. All right. Hmm. Your month of December. Oh, why did I say December? Your month of April. Uh, yeah. I feel like this is the time that you're gonna be relaxing for a little bit. Like you're not gonna be as hardworking or workaholic as how you used to be. It's like you're gonna be taking things lighter. You don't want to, like you just want to take your time. Some of you are also gonna be going on a sabbatical break or might actually be going away for a little while. Probably that you're still gonna be going through, some period of depression and frustration, but you're coming out of it. Some of you are no longer in denial. It's like you're starting to go to the acceptance stage and, like something inside your heart that feels like, I'm okay. I'll be okay. You are also going to be patching things up with your siblings or your family members or relatives. Some of you, if your parents have already passed away, you might actually spend time with your parents in their grave. It's like this is the time that you're going to be, I don't know, like feeling more nostalgic. You're also going to be dreaming about your childhood days when you were young, when you were with your family, spending time with your siblings. It's actually because that you miss that feeling being around your family. So I feel like it's also good and it's time for you to spend more time with your family. All right. Some of you, you're actually part of a dysfunctional family, but things can actually get sorted out by the end of the year. I don't know why I said December, but there might be something significant that's going to be happening coming in around the month of December. Hi, Sonia. Thank you for joining. All right. Ooh, like what I said, like you're still going to be going through some ups and downs, periods of distress, and something like that. Yeah, you might actually find out that your person has been doing something right behind you. Your person is spreading. I mean, your ex. Okay, your ex person is actually gaslighting you. doing a smear campaign, all right, trying to provoke you, but you're not going to let this person get the best of you since that you're slowly getting a repair. All right. You're going to be coming out of this victoriously. I mean, I'm not saying that you're the victim here, but this person will continuously act like foolish or clown in front of other people, and it seems like you are going to try and it's like you're just going to be ignoring your person. Before it will be somewhat affecting you, it will be like, triggering something inside of you, but now it's like no. And that's the only time that you're going to find out or realize that you're starting to heal, that you're good, you're great. Okay, that this person is no longer triggering you. You're also, you're no longer going to say like I'm tired, like I'm done, or I hate her or I hate him. Yeah, you're no longer going to be saying those words because little by little, you are slowly rebuilding yourself, loving yourself even more, and respecting yourself. And this person does not like you getting healed, getting well, and smiling again. Not because that there is another person, or not because that there is, some of you actually, you're not, after the month of March, I feel like you're going to be taking a break from dating. Okay. Your finances, however, I don't know why I'm seeing rice. Rice is actually the symbol of abundance, but yeah, some of you you're gonna be busy counting your money or reviewing your bank statements and stuff. Some of you are gonna be lowering down your debts, paying your loans and stuff like that, and your savings. It's like it's gonna be like that. This is your debts. This is your savings. Okay, so and you'll be feeling so much relieved now that you can see your life moving in the right direction and getting better. Okay. Some of you are also going to be receiving a lot of communications, but I don't really feel like you're going to be open for anything serious. Oh, you're going to be buying a new car as well if you haven't bought a new car for the past 3 months. You're going to be buying a new one. Some of you, if you're at, for men, Aries men, you're going to be studying becoming a pilot or at least flying a plane, the basics. Okay, so well, I'm not saying that you're gonna, that you're gonna be broke or something, but this is gonna be like a very, let's say, average month for you. I don't feel like there will be a decrease. I don't feel like there will be an increase. Everything will remain stable and okay. I mean, because like what I said, this is also the time where you're gonna be taking a sabbatical break. It's like you're doing good and great, but you just needed this me time. All right. Yeah, I can see that you're still gonna be successful and stuff like that. Well, you're gonna have a big success when it comes to a project that you're gonna be launching. But your cooperation and productivity this month will be just okay. All right. Even if some of you are gonna be in a break or going on a holiday, you're still gonna be working online or you're still gonna be working remotely. I don't see any problem with your finances. Um you will remain, what do you call this? You'll remain strong and what do you call that? Stable. Okay. So let's see. I mean, considering probably because some of you, this is your birthday month, most of you. So you're gonna be taking a break, like, I don't care about the, like work for now. Whew, another wealthy man. Someone who is actually wealthy, but controlling. Again, this person with a bad health. Be careful of this false person. Singles, you will always be caught up in a love triangle. Okay. There is this wealthy person who wants to make you stay, like they're ready to give whatever it takes just for you to stay by their side because I don't know, maybe that this person's days are already numbered and they're not going to tell you how bad it is. And it seems like they're also going to be talking to their lawyers and other legal stuff. Okay. They're leaving alone. Okay. And they want you to be a privileged one. Now, be very careful because there is another person that's actually a false soulmate or like a false person that will be taking you away from being happy or that will prevent you from being happy. Yeah, this is the same. Okay, this is the one that's just be careful. This is the person that will be that cannot be trusted. Even if this person will say like, "Oh, I just want to stay friends with you." No, don't. Their intentions to you are not good. Don't do it. Stick a lip. Mm. Will this person ever get well? I don't want to say this, okay, but sorry. I mean, there's still a probability, but I feel like this person is like kind of giving up. At the moment that you're going to be meeting them, that's the time that they will be, like having all this hopes and stuff. So they still have a chance to recover from their illness or whatever it is, but mm, I feel like this person's really going to be falling in love with you because they want you to bury them. Okay. This is for singles. It might actually, this might actually sound a little bit morbid, but that's the message. All right, couples. Okay. Hmm. Couples, I feel like you're going to be working as a team this month. Um, like what I said, the previous month, the month of March, you're going to be working things out and then you're going to be okay. I feel like, the second month looks like that there will be more progress. This is something that you've been wishing for. Some of you are also going to be thinking about buying a house. Like, if you own your place right now, you're going to be selling it in order for you to buy a new one. So I feel like looking good. For some of you, this could also be, if you're formerly single, then you started living together with somebody, and this is actually going to be the result. So you're going to be doing fine. You're going to be happier because I'm seeing like a team up here, like a great teamwork. The two of you are going to try and make it work and give and take. There might also be some differences when it comes to your background, but when it comes to when it comes to just the two of you, there's like an equality. You know, let's say for example that the other person is they have more than you, or vice versa. When the two of you are already together, there's no such thing as I have more, you have less. It's like there will be an equality. So I feel like, some of it, this is like a brand new relationship, or this is like a, like you're gonna be like, yeah, I feel like some of it, this is like a brand new relationship. Because I'm seeing happiness here, and I'm seeing like a fresh vibe of couples. You're very compatible. Now, to some of you, if you're just like really working out in your routine or working out in your relationship, it's definitely working. You're doing well. All right. So, can't really say much. You're doing good and great. All right. So, let's take a look now at your, where's that? Health. All right. Be careful of high places, deserted areas, hot and humid areas as well. Okay. Also, drink a lot of water during this month. Uh, some of you might actually either you might have to deal with some strict or controlled prescriptions or medications. All right. Be careful of somebody that will be offering you pills. You know what the pills are. Okay. Don't. It's not going to do you any good. It's not going to do you any better. It might also have a side effect when it comes to your either to your spine or to your lungs. So just be careful. Some of you are also going to be overworking or not really working, procrastinating, feeling a little bit spaced out. It's because that your body is already asking for a break because you've been overworking yourself for the past few months, and not to mention that the depression that you've been going through is not that easy. So I feel like this is a period of being stay put, stand by. Okay. So we'll take a look now at your month of May. All right. Mm. Start from here. Mm. All right. Some of you could have already entered a relationship and you're not yet healed. And the problem that I am seeing here is that, the problem that I'm seeing here is that you're kind of, just give me a second. All right. Yeah, some of you are kind of a little bit paranoid that your person is having another third party. They're not. And this is what I'm trying to say. Before you enter a relationship, make sure that you're fully healed. It doesn't matter if it's 1 year, healing has nothing to do with time. I mean, it has something to do with time, but the number of months. Okay. Aries, you need to work on your because you're gonna be so flighty, you're gonna be so feisty this month with your person. It's a good thing that your person is actually very understanding. All right. You're there will be some balance and you will also be traveling together. Okay, probably I don't know, maybe honeymoon or something like that. But and like what I said, some of you are gonna be entering into a new relationship or partnership. But hopefully right before you do this, make sure that you're already healed. Like you've already reached out to your acceptance, the self-love and self-respect and whatever it is. Because if you enter into a relationship and you just like one little tiny thing, it triggers you that the person that you're with might actually be doing something right behind you. It could be that they're secretly texting someone, or it could be that they're dealing with their ex behind you. All right. I mean, if your intuition is telling you that something is off, then something is definitely off. I'm not saying that it's wrong, but you are who you attract to. Okay. So just be careful. You're going to be so feisty, and it's like you're going to be all over the place during this month because of like some triggering events or situations, and you feel like, no, you're cheating. No, no, I know it. Like I've gone through this. So you feel like there's like a little bit of a story that's going to be happening again, and it's not. It's not. Yeah, look at this. The bottom of the deck, sorry, the bottom of the deck, the bottom of the spread is actually High Priestess. Your intuition is telling you something about the situation, but you need to control your intuition and do not let your intuition control you. All right. We'll see if your person is really like cheating or something, but I don't feel like it. All right. It's something that will be triggering you. Sometimes when you keep on bringing up like, oh, I know you're cheating, or I know you're like this, you're like that. Okay. It's like you're manifesting it or you are making it happen. The best way for you to deal with if ever that your partner is cheating, do not ask, do not confront. Because if you're already with somebody for so long, you will know the changes in their wordings, in their appearance, the perfume, the music, and everything else. I mean, the changes will be like really mind boggling. And it's not that they're going through an evolution, but there is another influence, and you will know it. All right. And if this person is actually a liar, or if your person is lying, then why do you have to ask something that you know that they're only going to be denying? You're only going to be disappointing yourself. That is not how you handle somebody that is cheating. Okay. All right. So this month you need to be strong because I feel like there will be some, like, like what I said, there will be some triggering moments or there will be some triggering stuff that will be making you recall the past and everything. Some of you are going to be facing somebody, okay, that you're not really expecting that is the third person or the third party, okay? Which is this like really a third party? I don't really feel like it. This is an ex moral. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna find them lying. And that is the time that you're gonna be closing off again, or you're gonna be like, oh no, 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 no. I am not gonna be going through this again. Yeah. You're gonna be closing off again. Okay. And you feel like I am not gonna be going through this again. No. So let's see if it's gonna be affecting your finances. I mean, I feel like you're gonna be stronger this time. But why do you think this actually happened? Okay, because I told you you have to take your time healing. It has nothing to do with how many months or years that you have to do it. It's only a matter of learning the lesson that is being shown here. All right. If you keep on, like doing the same things over and over again, obviously, the outcome and the trail of the situation will still be going to be the same. It's going to be patterned. So let's see if it's going to be affecting your finance. Oh, you're going to have a meeting with the boss. Hmm. Oh my god. Your career and finances are actually going okay and smooth. Do not resign just because that you're kind of feeling lost and hurt and stuff like that. This is the reason why you're also going to be sitting down with your boss. Your boss is going to tell you, take a break, 1 month, 3 months, doesn't matter. Okay, take a break. Okay, but you will come back. Okay, don't resign and don't quit. This Don't make any rash decision, or don't make any decision that you're not, without your clear head. Don't do this. Your finances and your career is actually going smooth. This is probably like a transitional phase for you. Don't do it. Just stay when your head is already clear, when you're no longer emotional, when you're no longer in a drama phase, then that's the only time that you should make a decision. And you're gonna tell yourself, "Oh my God, it's a good thing that I did not tender my resignation at that time." Okay, your finances will still be okay. I don't see any issues or problems or any excess um expenses, except that if you're actually, like remodeling your house and stuff, I feel like everything's gonna be running smoothly. Ooh, pathway. Some of you are gonna be if you have kids, some of you are gonna be dealing with some, this is repetitive. You're gonna be dealing with some kids, I don't know, some stuff that might actually be needing a little bit of money. They're gonna be asking for a car probably. Okay. Singles, you can kiss your single life goodbye. This person wants you to get married through, I don't know, in front of the judge or something like that. The bad health keeps on repeating. So, I mean, hopefully that this person could still recover or something like that. But oh, this person wants to keep you away from this other false person. Same cards. And look, there are still some other cards here, but that's the one that just keeps on coming up. Okay. This person wants to take you away from this other false person that they know that their intentions to you are not really that good. They're going to be making an offer. So you better take it. I mean, it's up to you, because I feel like you believe this other person, but I don't know. There's something that you're not really seeing, or there's probably that you're just like covering up your third eye or covering up your instinct. There is going to be like a big success coming your way, and do not think about what other people are going to say. Okay, the two of you are going to be meeting somewhere in the middle. There will be a big success, and this is going to be like a life fulfilling wish. Yeah. Don't think, Don't think too long and hard about this. I mean, go for it. Like you have no idea. It will be keeping you safe from this. All right. It will be keeping you safe from this. So just be careful. Uh, I feel like just try to be a little bit more open minded. All right. So let's take a look now. Couples. All right. You're going to be very career driven or focused. For those of you who's already married, okay? You're going to be more career driven and focused, both of you. I feel like someone's going to be celebrating birthday or you're going to be attending a birthday celebration during at this point. I mean, things are going to be, I feel like for married Aries during at this point, you're going to be in a much more stable pace. Yeah. I wonder if there is like a retrograde during this month because it's like you're going to be doing okay when it comes to your careers and finances, but you're going to be a little bit extra paranoid. All right, during this month when it comes to your relationships. I don't know. I haven't really checked out the calendar or whatever. But for some reason I feel like that there will be, I don't know, planetary whatever, some planetary abnormality that's going to be happening again during this month because you are going to be a little bit paranoid and you're going to be all over the place, even picking up fights, even if there's nothing to fight about. Just be careful because it's like, your relationship is going steady. I'm seeing that things are going to be okay, but what's going on with you? You need to control this. Otherwise, your person's going to get tired of you. I'm sorry, but it's like you're going to be, like staring up a fight out of nowhere. All right. Be careful of nail on your foot. Like it's like a corroded nail. All right, that's going to be puncturing your foot. Just be careful because it might get like an infection. Oh, I'm not sure, but I'm going to be checking it out later on. But I feel like there's going to be like either like a retrograde or something that's going to be happening. It could be also an eclipse because something is going to be happening during this month. Some of you are going to be overindulging into drinking. You're going to have a problem with your back. Uh, okay, I don't want to say this, but you might want to consult your gynecologist because there's something that's going to be happening to your flower. Okay. All right. I don't know. Maybe it's an allergy or there's something unusual that you're going to be noticing. It's much better for you to go and check out with your gynecologist. Okay. Uh, Especially if you've been using some extenders or some sex toys and stuff. It's much, do not self medicate. Much better for you to go and check out with your doctor. Okay. Uh, you might also, I don't know, like lose your concentration during this month. So take a break. Do not force if your body doesn't really permit it. Okay. So let's take a look now at your month of June. So we got one, two, three, 6 more months. All right. I'm going to be taking a short break right after this. All right. Looks like, wow. Um, you know what? You're going to start thinking that your person is actually cheating on you. That's why you're going to be walking away. But this is, I'm telling you right now, this is out of paranoia. And you're going to have some second thoughts or doubting your feelings, or you're going to be questioning their feelings and something like that. Page of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It's like you're going to be focusing yourself more onto working and stuff like that. But Aries, you are not learning the things that you need to learn from here. You're trying to escape. Even if you keep on running away from problems, even if you keep on running away from situations like this will just keep on rehashing over and over again until you will learn whatever that is being taught here. All right. I mean, you're still going to be like, same old hardworking and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just feel like you need to control you know, your your emotions. Yeah, you're gonna be walking away from this. I mean, you're making the wrong decision. And this is something that's also gonna be affecting you big time. Don't do this. All right. Some of you are also gonna be expecting that there will be a slow financial flow. Someone is doing some magics on you, some dark magic. All right. Somebody's gonna be doing some dark magic or black magic on you. I mean, don't even like post anything on social media. I've said this in your previous months. Whatever good news, good stuff, whatever improvements that you're going to be receiving or having in your life, do not put it on social media. Do not tell anyone. Just keep it to yourself. Because there are some people that are watching, lurking, stalking whatever they can get from you, whatever they can receive from you, and they will be blocking it. And this is what you're going to be experiencing this month of June. Expect that your health will also not going to be very good during this month. Yeah, you're going to have some second thoughts about this person because you feel like, oh, no, they're lying. I know when someone is lying. It's like you're not even going to be listening to the advice of other people. All right. So just be careful in the month of June. All right. It will be starting out around the month of May, and then be careful around the month of June. So we'll see. All right. Some of you, you're also going to have a hard time dealing with your coworkers. Yeah. This is not, I mean, God, this is not really the right time for you to resign or quit your job. Just stay. You know what? This is a side note. Aries, you're very diligent and you're very, like you're very hardworking. You're one of the hardworking signs in the zodiac, and you're perfectionist. You're very ambitious. You're very driven. But sometimes the problem with you is you cannot really get along with some other people that if you feel like they're against you or they do not massage your ego, you walk away. And if you walk away from this, the next company that you're going to be in will still be the same. Sometimes, the length of the karmic residue takes months until, if you will just keep on making it as a practice that if you don't get along with your coworkers, you're going to be jumping to the next company and next offer and so on and so forth until you will just get, the grace period for that will be like it will be in a short span. So you might not really get along with your coworkers during at this point. Uh if you're working as a team, you might actually, your coworkers might actually see you as a burden or see you as a headache. All right. And yeah, You might actually be in the HR office for quite a few times during this month because of how you're going to be dealing with your coworkers. Okay. And don't say that you're not like that, or don't say that you're a very likable person. I'm not saying that you're, like a dreaded person, but yeah, you're going to be a little bit different, acting like a zombie this month. You're still going to be getting what you want. Okay. If you're trying to own up a project, it will be yours, but be careful with your attitude. It's going to be affecting your finances. Even some of you, especially if you're a guy, you're going to be going through a road rage. You're going to be fighting with other drivers, okay, out of nowhere. I don't know what's going to be this month of May and June. Let me check out if there's going to be like a retrograde stuff. All right, community, occupation. Same old cards almost. Hmm. Okay. Oh, finally, the bad health did not came out. All right, so it seems like you're going to be working on some new projects, but still, there is somebody that's been like keeping an eye on you. Okay. Um, if you're currently going through, okay, single Aries, if you're currently going through a lot of, like hardships and stuff, expect that there is somebody that will be giving you a gift or someone that will be taking you out of that rut. Okay, there will be a new pathway that's going to be coming into your life, or sorry, that's going to be opening up for you. Be careful of this other person. You might actually get set up. Somebody doesn't want to see you happy. Somebody doesn't want to see you doing good. Be careful, all right? Because somebody is going to try and set you up. The Ten of Swords is always here. So do things quietly, all right? Somebody is very much willing to get you out of your, I don't know, probably that you're going through like a very difficult life, but just be careful. All right. All right. For those of you who's already married, you need to go out more, probably with your friends, relatives. You're also going to be renewing your bonding with your with your friends, with your person. Some of you are going to be like just staying at home, reading books. Yeah. I mean, I don't see much action. Everything's going to be normal. Everything's going to be the same during this month. And it seems like you're going to be reconnecting to your outside world, to your friends. Probably you have some siblings that you haven't seen for like a long period of time. You want to go visit them, or they're going to be visiting you. You're also going to be visiting or going to the city, staying in a hotel and reading some books. You're going to be asking for a break. Some of you are also going to be going out with your person, trying to mend whatever happened in the past month. Okay. Yeah, some of you are also going to be spending time with your kids. But it's much better for you to spend more time with yourself. You really need this. Yeah, for you to get out of the darkness that you were once in. Okay. And it's normal. If you went through a period of stagnation, difficulties, betrayal, it's not that easy. All right, let's take a look now at your health. Some of you have that kind of mentality that you're stuck. You're not. Your sinus or your rhinitis will also be attacking you during this month. Hmm. You need to let that old self or old part of you to die, meaning that you have to enter a period of introspection and evolution. Because if you're still going to be letting your old self control you, you will get old and you will not going to be seeing where you should be going. For male, it's time for you to go and check out your. Some of you it's colon, some of you it's I'm picking up gastric, and it's gonna be like on the side of your groin. Okay, I don't know. I forgot what it's called. It's not bladder. It's something else. You need to go and check. You needed to go and check it out with your doctor. Some of you, it will be better if you will be like going for some camping, or I don't know, maybe some rock climbing. I don't know, just go on a hike. This is going to be better, and this is going to be best for you to take off the cotton in your brain, and something that's been controlling you, something that's been like eating you up on the inside. Okay, you need to spend more time alone this month. All right, I'll be back shortly, for the month of July, August, and September. All right, I'll be making a sign tomorrow. All right, so I'll be right back. All right. Before I start the July, the third quarter, um I just feel so sad, seeing those psychics, like they're really good psychics and they are really for real, but they're letting religion like get the best of them. If you actually remember, I said something about in a few years from now, they're going to be banning psychics from doing all this forecasting and stuff like that. And, it's already starting now. Okay. They're using religion. Hold on. They're actually using religion to manipulate and to control and curb those that are actually, like they're real good. And they've been doing this for the past 5 years. Most of the people that I said this to, even, my other friends that are also psychics, they did not believe me. But now you can see that they are little by little, there are some good psychics and tarot readers that will just suddenly be turning into a religion and stuff like that. And I hope that, they're going to wake up that they are only being controlled and being manipulated by the church. I have nothing against religion. My family is actually Christian, but you can see if it's actually the work of the devil or if it's actually the work of God. So, and you can still, serve people. You can still help out people while you're being religious and stuff like that. So, but for you to really like completely, there's this one, oh my God, like there's this one tarot card reader, and she's also a good psychic. She burned her tarot cards. I said, "Oh my God, 2 years from now, you're gonna be regretting that you did that." And there are also some, that already like flipped to the church and then they went back into tarot card reading because they know that is not their calling. And now they're back. They restore their channel. The others, they just suddenly shut down their channel. They have this, signage, or they have this message like I'm gonna be closing down this channel and blah 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 blah. The other just completely like, it's really sad, to lose this psychics or, but hopefully someday they're gonna wake up and realize that they are being taken to the wrong path. I mean, I'm not Christian. I'm actually Buddhist, but I mean, I don't see any problem, doing this and spiritualities and stuff, because you can actually serve more people by doing this. And the popularity is just like the least of my concern. What's important is that I can relay the message that is also being conveyed to me and that I am following whatever that I'm being told to. So I don't know. I just saw this one. She's my favorite tarot card reader, and she's also like a good psychic. And I was like really disappointed that why can't you see it? You know, it's like you're being blinded and you're being manipulated. Just like what happened to this Doreen Virtue. Anyway, let's go to July now. All right. Ooh, wow. Oh, so looks like the storm is going to be continuing the month of July, eh? All right. Ooh, this is going to be one hell of an ugly month for you. I have to tell you. Uh, oh my God. Okay. Uh, 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 This is going to be I mean, it's going to be like a very disastrous month for you. Yeah, I got to be honest with you. There is something that you're going to find out that something is not really working, that everything that you've been working so hard for, you've invested your energy and everything like that. And you feel like, all along, this person is just like trying to string you along. And I don't really feel like they're stringing you along, but both of you are very mad at each other. Okay. There's this person from the past, from your person's side, who wants to go back or reconcile with them. And then there will be some exchange or conversations, which is, that's the one that they're going to be a little bit wrong. If there is something wrong or something that's been going on, like, tell your partner. You got to be honest. And this is what you're going to find out. Like, why do you have to do this, like, right behind me? Why can't you just tell me? Like, do you want to get back together? Do you want to be with this person? I don't feel like they want to be with that person, but that person is actually like trying to do their best to seduce your person. I get the 10 of swords. Don't be so surprised if you're also going to be finding some nude photos or some naked pictures or stuff like that. And then that's the time that you're going to be cutting it off. Some of you, you're just like, some of you, you're just like starting, and this happened. You got the 10 of swords. So we'll see about this. It's really sad though. All right. Even your boss or even your work during at this point will be very much affected. Yeah. They'll be acting a little bit irresponsible during at this point. Oh, Aries. Uh, your work is going to be very much affected, even your productivity. You going into a lot of turmoil and arguments, bickering and bantering with your coworkers since the month of June. It will go straight to the month of July. So just be very careful because you're going to have a warning here. If you don't feel like, you should work, if you don't feel like going back to work, I mean, you're going to be waking up around the end of the month that, like, what the heck am I doing? Like, this is not me. Thank you for that, Sonia. Yeah, so You're gonna be working on yourself, but this is gonna be like right like the end of the week. Sorry, the end of the month. And you're gonna start facing yourself because you're gonna be going through another period of rebellion. So you need to go through a period of reflection, self introspection. All right. This month of July will be very chaotic for you. You're also going to be in a lot of fights. Aries is actually known for having their temper. So this is going to be one hell of a month for you. I thought that May and June is actually going to be worse, but this is actually like, whoa, like what happened? It is like a 360-degree turn. All right. Well, even though that's something, I don't really feel like that this is like permanently ending, but I feel like you're just going to be running away from your problems. But there will be a big success that's going to be coming up your way. And in terms of your work, yeah, there's also like a huge amount of money. So this is the only good news that I can tell you about this month. There is like a big fat check that's going to be coming into your doorstep or into your mail, or there's like a company that will be telling you like, hey, you need to collect this and this amount in our office and blah blah blah. Okay, I'm picking up some of it. It's like 13,000. Some of it could also be 30,000, or it could be 130,000. Okay, I'm not really sure, where will that come from, but there is a certain amount of money, like an extra money that's going to be coming your way, and this is something that's going to be like splashing into your face like what am I doing? Like I'm throwing my life out, I can still be successful and, turn my obstacles into stepping stones. You are this is the only thing that will be waking you up. All right, there is a big success coming your way this month of July. But in terms of personal stuff, relationship drama, I don't know. All right, main male. Oh my God, this again. You're dating somebody that you cannot really let go of. Ooh, sudden wealth, unexpected income. Told you that there will be like unexpected money coming your way. Family room. Yeah, there's something more of an unexpected. It's gonna be coming from a family, and you're gonna be receiving message. I told you, there's like an unexpected income coming your way. And it's a huge amount of money. 13, 30, 130, could be 1.3. Okay. But this is something that's going to be balancing all the bad things or jinxes that's going to be happening in your life this month. All right. You need to let go of this false person. This is somebody that you cannot really let go of because they are convincing you, like, I love you, I'm here for you, blah, 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 blah. And this person even asking you to let's move in together. Don't. Don't ever do it. Your soulmate is already around you. I don't know why you're still wasting your time with this. I'm getting that this person is actually a fuckboy. Don't. Oh, your soulmate is already around you. You are not paying attention to that person. They've been doing anything and everything to save you from this other false person. Could be your karmic, and you're not paying attention. You're so hooked into this false person because you're believing their lies. You're gonna have a much bigger success if ever that you're gonna wake up your, if ever that you're gonna be opening up your eyes to this. Some of you could actually be dealing with somebody who's a cusper, Virgo, Leo, um, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Sag. Okay, they're like a mixture of earth and fire. All right, so let's take a look. Hopefully, your August is already good. All right, so you will be venting out to a friend about your current situation. And this friend is also going to be asking you, like, yeah, I can't really recognize you anymore. Can't really, like, like this is not you, like this and that. This person's going to be telling you all those ego massaging words and advices. Whereas, I don't know, just use your discernment if this person is like really a real friend or not. And I just feel like you really need to be a little bit more careful with who you confide to, because sometimes you're just going to be getting your own headache. Okay, you're gonna be like venting out about your relationship, about the things that you've been going through. Be careful of who you trust, who you entrust your personal details and personal stuff to. Okay, some of you, you have children or kid that will be celebrating birthday. um I mean, the two of you are going to be okay, but what is actually the problem here, Aries? I mean, I'm sure that you're not going to be confiding to this person, probably because of just an attention or something like that. But I mean, I feel like I can feel that your person is going to be trying their best. But what exactly is the problem here? You're feeling so insecure. Okay, you're feeling so insecure. I mean, I don't feel like you're competing with your person, but you're I feel like it's much better for you to go and talk to a shrink rather than to a friend, especially if it's an opposite sex, because it might just lead into something. All right, let's take a look now at your health. Okay. Be careful of heart issues again. All right. Be careful of heart issues again. This is the first thing that I like really took notice. You have a medication that you've been taking that is making you worse. Before taking any medication, try to look for the review or side effects, like what it's going to be doing to you, how it's going to be affecting you, or something like that before you take it. I mean, I used to take a lot of medications in the past, and then when I actually look into the side effects and stuff, especially, like ruining my kidney and stuff, I stopped it. I just stopped it. There are some other natural methods to heal and to, be okay, but you know, definitely not all those synthetic medicines or medications. Some of you, you're like trying to take the easy way out. You have some, you have to listen to your body. Your body actually knows what is best for them, and what are the food or any supplements whatsoever. It will tell you. You just have to be in sync with your body. And I'm telling you, like you're going to be feeling so much better. Some of you also needs to have a pet companion. It will help you release the stress right within you. Because the thing here is, the reason why you're going to be having all this health issues is because you're so stressed and you're also depressed. All right. It's much better for you to go and talk to your doctor. I'm seeing a lot of, you know, because I don't really feel like this is something that is your real main health concern. This is because of stress. And some people don't really take stress seriously, and they say, "Oh, it's only stress. Like that's fine. I'll just go to sleep, and tomorrow I'll be fine." Doesn't go that way. All right, let's take a look now at your month of August. All right, this month of August looks like the storm is gone. Eh? All right, so you're going to be recollecting yourself. I feel like the two of you are going to be talking. It might be a little bit hard, for you to accept and, believe whatever the other person is going to be saying, but I don't feel like you're going to be reconciling right away. But there will be some communications and you're going to be starting all over again. You are still going to be putting your guard up no matter what. You're still going to be putting your guard up. And I feel like you are going to be feeling so much, I don't know, like, like for you, when you're holding your guard, up to yourself, and you feel like you're more safer that way instead of giving your all or lowering down your fences. So there will be some communication. So probably whatever retrograde or whatever planet movements that happened around the month of May, June, and July, it is already faded around the month of August. Your month of July is like really something else. All right. Oh, I'm also going to be giving you a bonus for your pet. Okay. Some of it, you have actually a pet bird that's been gone missing for like 1 or 2 years. You're going to be so surprised that, this bird will be either in your windowsill or in your terrace or patio. Oh, so right after the storm, eh? Right after the storm. So you're going to be getting married. I mean, you're going to be happy that you're going to be rebuilding things again, but now you have to focus back on your finances because you've been slacking off and you've really made quite an impact July and June. Okay. And it's time for you to make it up. The last week of this month will be good. All right. Communications will also start picking up, and you're also going to love the new changes that you are going to start feeling right around you. Okay. Not that bad. All right. You're going to be traveling. Um, it's time for you to prove yourself to your boss. Your boss believes in you. Okay. He's got a lot of faith in you. But the person, the Aries that he had seen the month of July and June, he knows that that is not you. So it's time for you to pick up the pieces. I feel like there is something that he's gonna ask you to do. It might be a little bit hard for you, but if you're working in a team, you might have to woo them. I mean, things are gonna start picking up. Like the red eye is no longer there, and it's like you're back to your old self. All right, you're also gonna be traveling for work. Some of you are going to be acing the deal, or you're going to be you're not going to go back home empty. All right, you're going to be like nailing all the contracts and clients and meetings. Like you're going to be like back into your old self. Okay, so your finances actually looks good. All right. Okay, there will be some changes. Mature woman. Oh, oh my God, you're getting married. So it seems like you're going to be allowing this other person to change your life, right? All right. So, oh my God. This is an ex. It just won't let go because this person knows that you're going to have, like, oh my God, look at this unexpected income, sudden wealth. You're also going to be residing in a different place. But this person is going to try and ruin you or brand new beginnings for this one. I mean, you have to tell your person so that, they can do something about this other person. Your false person. Could be that you also have a family or kids for this one. Yeah, mature man, wealthy man. Probably that this person, the person that you're going to be ending up getting married to, their father is still around and very understanding, non-discriminating. All right, you got to tell your person about this person that is still trying to ruin things for you. You are going to be getting married, so you're going to be stepping out of your single life. You're no longer going to be single. All right, so you're going to be one of the couples. That person actually wants money from you. You're a false person. I mean, they've already been asking money from you even in the past. But when they saw that you're kind of sticking around with somebody who's even wealthier, then they feel like, oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be fighting for you. This person's actually like right after the big fish. You're so worried. But for you to calm your mind, I mean, I know that you've gone through a lot of post traumatic, whatever, but you really need to calm yourself. Okay. Don't let this situation get the best of you. I mean, you have a very loving partner, you have great kids, but you're going through something that I feel like it's time for you to let your person know what is really going on with you. Because if you're going to be keeping this to yourself, I don't know, like you might not make it. Depression is a serious problem. You have to let your person know whatever that's been bothering you. You have to communicate, you have to let it out. Okay. Your person cherishes you, but if you're going to be letting your past and your fears get the best of you, then I don't know. You're just going to be spoiling this. All right. You're going to be ruining your relationship, even your kids. All right, let's take a look now at your health. Then we go to your September. Ooh, finally, last quarter of the year. October, November, December. Some of you, you're gonna find some health solution or some exotic medicine, okay, in the southern part or South Asia. All right, there is one particular, I don't know, medication or solution to your health condition that you can only find in that continent or find in that place. So you might have to travel. Some of you are already losing hope, but don't. I feel like that there's still a solution here. Just need to be a little bit more open minded. Be careful of somebody that will be volunteering. Oh, I'm going to get it for you. I'm going to do it for you. Don't worry, like this and that, this and that, this and that. You're going to be traveling. Okay. Also, be careful where you go or where you cross. Something might actually fall on your head while you're, I don't know, maybe passing by a construction site, or there's like scaffoldings that, oh my God, like hopefully not. Okay. Just be careful. Aside from that, you're going to be fine. All right. So, September. All right. So, you're moving. You're moving on. It is also going to be great. Yeah, this month of September looks actually okay. Some of you, there are some legal stuff that you need to take care of in time. Some of you, it's like renewal of your vehicle, licensure, uh, paying off your loans, mortgages. I don't know, something like it's related to legal, government, finance. Okay. Um, this month is gonna be okay. I feel like you're gonna be taking care of some of the important stuff. So your focus will not gonna be, your focus is not gonna be around your person. All right. Your focus is not gonna be around your person. So you're also gonna be moving. All right. Oh, some of you are gonna be attending a burial. Someone is, yeah. Either this is your coworker or somebody that is close to you, or could be a relative that might actually pass away. So whether you like it or not, like you might have to see your family or relatives, and there will be a little bit of a reunion. So just be ready. Okay. There is somebody close to you, or could be a family member that's going to be passing away. I really don't like this kind of reading. Okay. So let's see. Hopefully it's not, the one with the bad health. I mean, it says actually it's a relative or somebody that's really close to you. Wow. Someone is going to be spoiling your look. Right. Even though that there is somebody that will be betraying you or that will be taking things away from you, um, you're going to be winning. Someone might actually steal your clients or badmouth you to your boss, but this is something that's going to get sorted out because your boss is not going to be listening to gossips. I feel like this is something that will be, you know, I feel like this is something that will be like coming out on its own. Your finances looks great and still just need to be careful around middle of the month because there will be some either unexpected or you're going to have a buyer's remorse. Okay, you might actually start shopping for new appliances and then later on you're going to find out like, oh my god, like money is kind of a little bit tight by the end of the month, but you're still going to get by. All right. I don't feel like you're going to be going through some crisis. Yeah, this is a confirmation. Somebody is, yeah. Oh, oh. Let's see. Okay, remember the false person, the one who's been trying to block you, and probably I won't be surprised, if this is the person that's also been doing some black magic on you. I feel like this is the person that's going to be passing. This person has been trying to block you and prevent you from being happy, prevent you from being with the other person who's going to be taking you out of your poverty or something like that. There could be difficulties. They want you to get stuck with them, and all of a sudden something is going to be happening to this person, and be their light's going to be out. So you're going to be free to be with this other person. So it's a confirmation somebody's really dying. I mean, I'm not gonna be, I'm not really happy announcing that, but you know, all right. The death card came out twice. Oh no, three times I think. All right, so if you're not yet married, oh, okay. So this is probably the reason why. If some of you are not yet married and you've been living together for quite some time and you're kind of a little bit agitated because you feel like your person's never ever going to be marrying you, they will. And yeah, I feel like this is going to be a very good time for both of you. You're going to be renewing your vows, getting married, settling down. It's like there are some, questions that you've been asking yourself. Does he really love me? Are we really going to be getting married or like this or like that? But you know what? Sometimes marriage is going to be, I don't know. Marriage is the one that's going to be the end of it. Okay. If you've been having some problems, I mean, I'm not going to be jinxing it, but hopefully this is something that's going to last. All right. So it's happily ever after. But there is somebody, the one that you used to vent out to or vent out with, there, that person is not going to be happy. So don't expect that that person is going to be wishing you well. All right. So when it comes to your health, normal fever, cough, and flu, and also something about your heart. You might also want to use, well, you have to like talk to your doctor about it, okay? But some of you, your snoring is getting so bad and getting worse. Right, your snoring is getting bad and worse. Yeah. Also, you might also notice that you don't have any sense of smell. Also, be careful of fire, getting burned. All right. You might want to do a little bit of an exercise, especially if you have, this excess fats, visceral fats. You might want to go and go back to your usual health regime. Okay. So I'll be back for the October, November. I'm just going to be taking a short break. All right. Right, so we'll be doing the October. The year of the snake is actually for next year because October will be a transitionary month for the year of the snake into sorry, from the year of the year of the goat, from the year of the dragon to the year of the snake. The people, okay, that's probably the enemies will be much more fierce or will be much more aggressive by next year. So expect that there will be a lot of turmoils and a lot of destructions. People are going to be like, fighting with their ego, or they're going to be acting through their ego. Okay. It's like there will be competition of who's stronger, who's the best. And a lot of innocent people are going to be dragging down with that kind of game. This is like, like a side message. If you're going to be in a relationship with somebody, do not divulge everything because you may never know. The person is actually with that you're with right now might actually turn out to be your worst enemy tomorrow. Hmm. All right. So you're finally going to be moving on. You're finally going to be in this pace, and you're going to be in this place where you feel like finally I'm home. Things are also going to start working out for you beautifully. Um, you're going to be using your. It's like you're going to be much more stricter. Or you're going to be much more into your feels. Okay, sorry. And hold on. Just give me a second, okay? Just give me a second. All right. So your life is going to be so much better during this month, and I don't know, like probably you're still going to be a little bit in denial because you can somehow feel that something is going to be happening or going on. I mean, this is just like at the back of your mind, okay? But um you're still going to be very guarded. That's what I'm trying to say. That you're still open, that there is a possibility that something is going to be happen or something might still happen, and you're ready just in case. Okay. All right. So expect that, when you move on, there will be some people that will try to bring you down or bring you back. But you just need to have some more faith and hold on to your belief. Okay. All right. So, Aries, family life, love life, looks like you're going to be where you really wanted to be. Look at this. You're going to be ending up with your soulmate. Okay. I mean, soulmate doesn't necessarily have to be like, that there are some certain brands and stuff, but I feel like this is your real destiny. Okay. Like what I said, you will only know if the person is right for you, if things just smoothly flow, you don't have to sacrifice. There won't be anything that you're going to be losing, instead that you're going to be gaining. Then that is the right connection. It's like your life is not going to go down, your life will continuously go up. And that's the only, time that you're going to be knowing that you're with the right person. But somehow I feel like this is something that, what is the tower all about? Wow. Someone might actually take money from you because someone is going to be very envious. All right. Someone might also, right after the death, okay, right after the death of a loved one, it seems like there is going to be another that will follow and that will also have a bad health. Okay. So, mhm. Okay. This year, because we're already in the October, your finances somehow, I don't see any much changes except for the month of July and June. All right. I don't see much changes, but you're going to be much more stable. I can see that you're going to be much more, I mean, your financial stability and security is definitely locked up. Okay. It's like it's secured. The only thing here is your health. That's the only problem that I can see here. You might actually experience a lot of problems and a lot of issues. You're going to be working a lot, working longer hours. You might also have some issues with your throat, but you're going to be fine. Okay. It's more likely a seasonal thing. But for your finances, it looks like it will remain stable. I don't see any problem. Yeah, here we go again. Okay, so this is for the newly singles. Okay. Courtship. Somebody's going to have a bad health again. I just mentioned this. Great fortune. Yeah. All right. Somebody who is, you're going to be receiving justice to somebody who tried to get you to bring you down or to drag you into their, I don't know, something like illegal works. All right. You are going to be receiving a lot of issues. All right. Because of this person. Now, the courthouse, mm, you're going to be receiving, it's like you're going to be included in the last will and testament of somebody that has a bad health. And you're going to be getting this great fortune plus gift. All right. So I don't feel like it's going to be really bad at all. But this person that's going to be coming into your life, or the person that is so envious of you having a great life, will go down. They're going to be receiving some, it's like you're going to be receiving some justice, okay, or confirmation. Your relationship will also be working out this time. You're both going to have strength. You're also going to be buying a new house, and you will be looking back into those years where the two of you were like, on and off, and you thought that your person is never going to be fulfilling their promise of marrying you. So I feel like all's well that ends well. Okay. And you are also going to be much more feeling more secured with your person because they're going to be showering you with the, you can expect that this is going to be lasting for a year, that the two of you are going to be very happy and you're going to try to work things out together. Okay. I don't see any third party or any threat in your relationship, except if you're going to be venting out to another person again. And that's going to be a different story. All right. For your health, all right, for your health, be very careful of speeding cars or speeding vehicles. Some of you also needs to stay away from any place that has a riot or a fire. I'm seeing a lot of chaos that's going to be happening this month. So please be very careful. You might actually get injured. All right. You might actually get injured and you might actually have all this problems and issues. All right. So let's move on and also be careful of driving at night. So let's move on to your month of November. Finally, you only have 2 more months. Well, how many bad months you're gonna have this year? June, July, and then this November. We'll see if there will also gonna be any changes. Okay. All right. So you need to hide this month. You need to hide this month. Hide. Okay. Uh, there might be some things that you're not really expecting that might happen, that will happen, or that could happen. Um, some of you, whatever this pressure will be, will have a strain in your relationship. All right. There might actually be a strain in your relationship. And you just need to balance. You have to leave and go wherever you are right now, or wherever you're going to be during this year, next year, sorry. You have to leave, walk away. I don't know. It is really a must. Something is going to be happening. And, like the Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, Four of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Tower, Five of Cups, Five of Swords. I don't really feel like this is something that has something to do with the two of you. This is already during the just that this is something to do with the economy. All right, there's something to do with the economy, and this is something to do with whatever that's going to be happening to the people. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be more of a civil war, or could be an actual war. So I'm seeing a lot of destruction. All right. All right. So I'm seeing this is like going to be a different thing. I'm seeing a lot of people that will be moving out of the city. Wherever you're going to be, you're not the only one who'll be leaving that city or who's going to be moving. I'm seeing like a lot of people. Either they're walking by foot. I don't know. It seems like they might have to leave their car. I'm seeing people like they're going to be on their foot. Something is going to be happening to the government and to the country, world during at this point. And whatever it is, the two of you are going to be sticking around together. It will actually become even, the two of you will become even more stronger together. So just be very careful and pay attention and be more ready or prepared. You need to prepare for this day, for this month, November. Something is going to be happening. All right. It has nothing to do with some personal stuff, but I feel like it's going to be more of something really destructive. It's the year of the snake. the enemies and those people that are actually in the wrong side, they're going to be reigning. You know that movie, the one with the Jennifer Lawrence, that kind of thing, like the suppression and oppression. Yeah, it's going to be all over. Is that Hunger Games? Yeah. You have to prepare for this month, November. Uh, right after the year of the snake is the dark horse. It's the year of the fire horse again, and then the year of the fire goat. So you know how it is when the fire is actually raining, the time or the year. I'm seeing a lot of destruction. I'll just give you a scenario, just like how the Fire Nation did to the other tribes, right? If you're actually watching the last I call that airbender. Because the fire snake is gonna be like really aggressive. I mean, I wish it could actually give a lot of hope to all those people that's actually counting on it. But yeah, I'm also seeing a lot of health issues for most of the people. So anyway, yeah, it seems like okay, the lovers, high priestess, injustice, the tower. I'm seeing a lot of unfair stuff that's going to be happening here. This might also going to be a period. I don't feel like you're going to get laid off, but this might actually be the period where a lot of people will be losing their job or something like that. You're going to be safe. I'm not saying that you're going to be one of them, but because that there will be some workforces that needs to let go of a lot. People that will be retained in the company, they might actually suffer from multitasking. All right. So looks like November is not gonna be good. Yeah, you're gonna be inheriting a house from somebody who's gonna be dying. Wow, Aries, it looks like you're gonna be some of you are also gonna be getting married in front of the judge. I thought that this thief is not gonna be coming out, but it did. Anyway, yeah, but you're gonna be getting married. You're gonna be getting married at a courthouse. Okay, you're gonna be the privileged lady. Be very careful of somebody that will try to ruin your name in this mature man. Okay, you need to be very careful because for some reason, this is something that will be this is something that will be kind of delaying things. You're gonna be getting married, Aries. Okay, this month of November. But someone who died will also be giving you a house as a gift. It's somebody who's working, probably somebody who's in the military or something like that. All right. Mm. There will be a little bit of a strain in your relationship, especially that you recently got a much bigger house. And like what I said, whatever that's going to be happening in the economy is going to be putting a strain in your lives together. It could be together as a couple, together as a family. And you might have to start applying for a new job. I'm not saying that you're going to be fired, okay? But it seems like you might need something that is much bigger that can suffice and cover up everything. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay. All right, you're going to be working hard together. You're also going to be, you know, I don't know. It's like you're going to be like working side by side and you have to be patient. Finally, we're going to be in December last month. All right, so be very careful of falling high places. Also, be careful of getting entangled into some weird people. Also, moving vehicles. This is definitely an indication of war. Just be careful. Okay. There are a lot of odd things that's going to be coming out during this time. It's much better for you to stay indoors and do something extra. Increase your security. I'm seeing like this is going to be like one of those dark times, like the purging that's going to be coming to life. Okay, just be careful. And you might also get wounded. And if you're also diabetic, then you have to get your emergency kit prepared because this is going to be like a very crucial time. Finally, December. I have to trim, each and yeah. I have to like make it as only 1 hour. Wow, I didn't expect that, I could last for this long. Well, the middle of the month of December looks great for you. All right. Oops. I just feel like, hmm. I mean, you're going to be making it through. the middle of the month or the second week of this month of December, there is going to be like a wild gossip that's going to be spreading about you, because this is going to be like a survival mode for most of you, especially if your company's been laying off people. Yeah. And there will be a big success. Okay, you're going to be moving, but at the same time, where you're going to be moving is you're going to be having a big success, as long as the two of you are going to be together. Now, for singles, obviously, you don't have to find somebody to be successful, but things are going to be more according to you. Luck's going to be on your side. Right. Okay, side note for those Aries who's kind of a little bit, like a little bit in the dark, or it could be that you are a little bit arrogant. You need to be careful with your attitude. This is something that's going to be throwing you off. Okay. November and December is going to be like a 2 months of survival. You have to be in a survival mode, and you need to choose the right direction for you. Otherwise, things are not going to be doing good for you. It's going to go haywire. Okay. And there's also something that's going to be coming out of this, or there's a lesson that you will be learning. But still, I feel like for those of you who's already in a relationship, you're going to get even stronger. For singles, you will be finding love in an odd way or an odd form. That's all I can say. And it's up to you to figure it out once you're already there. Your finances will remain stable, but be very careful because, like what I said, November and December will be a month of you have to be in a survival mode. And you also need to be more guarded, increase your security system or whatever in your home, because look, this is going to be the age of purging. Just be careful. But somehow I feel like you're also going to be traveling. Finances still looks good. Your savings, I feel like it's going to remain untouched, or even if you touch it, it will still get replenished. Okay. But somehow your work will still be more of a breeze and your finances will still be more intact. I don't see any increase, but I can see more stability. Okay. hmm Somebody's going to be getting some bad health. Okay, some of you are going to be paying insurance because there will be an unexpected hospitalization. Might also be a little bit of a problem or accident when it comes to your work. That's why. But you're gonna get compensated. All right. Um, some of you needs to make new way, okay, for new love, for new people to come into your life. There will be an unexpected income right after a period of uh stagnation and difficulties. You're also going to be traveling, or somebody that's going to be coming your way. Family and relatives will also be coming to see you while you're being hospitalized. There is someone that's going to be like courting you, but I don't know. I just feel like you're not really open. Okay. So let's see. All right. Some of you are going to be attending a wedding or will be doing works for a wedding. All right. And whatever this is usually like your side hustle, but you're going to start getting noticed of your artistry and creativity. And this is where the business is going to be started. We're going to start coming in, and you're going to have an idea like what can you really do next? Yeah. So there will be a period that's going to be born in period. There's going to be a project that's going to be born, and your spouse or your partner is going to be very supportive of your ideas, which is, like really great. It's like there will be an exposure, or could be it's because of the holidays. All right. Oh, be careful. Just be very careful. I don't want to say it, but just be very careful. Increase your security thing, camera, alarms, probably replace your doors if if it could easily be broken. And just be more careful. Just be more careful. That's all I can say. Hide all of your valuables. Hide all of the things that other people can see that they can, you know, but I don't see you getting harmed. But the stress that you're going to be getting from the situation is something that I feel like it might last for a week or could be a month. But somehow your health is going to be okay during this month. I don't see much problem. Okay, especially if you have some valuable stuff. So anyway, that's it for you for now. Uh, thank you to all those who came to the live, and for those who's actually here, just send me your question, and I'll answer it for you. All right. Anyway, this is for you for now, and blessings to you.